Hi guys, it's Colette. I just thought I would pop on and do another bit of mediumship. I'm going to see what happens and enjoy it. Let me just check this is on. Yep, great. Okie doke. White Storm's here. There's been a lot of spirits built up, and this is the second part of what was previous, and I'm just going to go for it. Obviously, remember, if you can pass on a message, please do so. If you just choose your time though, make sure that the person that you're passing it on to would welcome the message and also would not be too upset by it, but just do what you can. Also, if you want to read up on the afterlife, this is my book, Dying to Live, Death in the Afterlife by Colette Clairvoyant. It's out now on Amazon's. So let's see where we're going. I have a man who's coming through who says his surname is Hendry. Now I'm kind of caught at odds here. Didn't see his surname was Hendry, he said Hendry. Caught a wee bit here because my grandfather on my dad's side had an unusual name, which was Hendry as a first name. I've not heard it from anyone else before, but it doesn't feel like my granddad. I never met him, but I do know his name because I lost a lot of my hearing when I was a child. When my mum talked about what she would say, Henry, I thought she was saying Andrew, because a lot of my family, the Andrew name is in. Anyway, so I heard Andrew, and it wasn't until years later that this Andrew was Henry. Sorry, so this man is Henry, and he's quite tall, head of a family, connections with the surname, the place, or the word Washington, and he's very alert and upbeat and quite, he looks as though he would have been a curious person, you know, someone that liked to know about things and be in the middle of things. He says he's welcomed a few family members over in the last 5-6 years, and they're all safe. And he's shown me a little dog that looks almost like a spaniel. It's got long ears, rather than up ears, longer ears. And that wee dog's with him as well. He is some sort of patriarch of a family, but it isn't mine. But that's fine. But that's only, I think, the third time I've heard that name as being, you know, as reminding me of a family first name. Thank you. You wouldn't normally do this, by the way, but he's lost so many, and well, his family's lost so many, and he's welcomed many over. One who is showing in a desert, you know, the uniforms that are cool in colour, like greyish or deserty, maybe a desert outfit. And I think this man that went over with the uniform got full military honours, and there's an Arthur even further back that's very, very proud of this this soldier that passed. Wow, sounds like a kind of amazing family. Thank you. We've got Pam wants to say she's fine. She's passed in the last couple of years, and she wants to say hello to Shirley. It's a surname. It could be Shirley, Charisse, Shar, Charlene, it's sure. I'm getting first. I'm kind of putting the Y on it myself, but I can hear sure or sure. Pam's met up with a grandmother that made the most amazing trifle. She's shown me, you know, the little lady's fingers you get for trifle, and she's met up with the lady that made the great trifle. Okay. I have someone saying that they are not long over and they're called Curtis. I think they're still finding their feet, but it's almost as though, I think again it's a man that wants to just let family know that he is okay and he didn't suffer near the end. There's a connection to Ben, the name Ben, with that name. And I've got a girl who says, a woman, a youngish woman, or a woman that's Denise, and she wants to say, it's almost rhymed. It's like, you know, like there's a car, DeLorean. No, I think it's actually a name, like Lauren, but DeLorean or DeLorean. No, DeLorean. And I think she's Denise. Maybe they were sisters or very close friends, but an interesting one. And I've got John in spirit who says he's connected with the name Wilson, and he watches his family now. I think there's a lot going on in that family, and one person is sick and he's watching over them. He's met up with Kathy in spirit. Right, okay. Penny or Penelope. I'm just getting that name. I don't know if they're here. She's also saying, I'm also hearing Josh. Who's where? Penelope, Penny, Josh. Can you give anything more? I'm hearing the word Christian. I don't know again if it's a name Christian or they're saying it's a Christian family. Christian. I'm actually wondering if that's Kristen. I might be wrong with the Christian. I think it might be Kirsten. Sorry, Kristen. That seems to vibe a wee bit better. And there's a baby in spirit to that family too. It might have been lost as a miscarriage, but is very safe. Thank you. Bit muddled there, but that's all I'm getting on it. I'll take two more. There's a woman saying field. I must be getting a wee bit tired, or there's a wonky channel a wee bit. Fielding. The field's part of a name, but I don't necessarily know why. Fields. This woman's given the name Amy and is showing it's like a violin or a fiddle as a means of identification. And again, there seems to have been family gone over and she needs to tell everybody that they're fine. Thank you. I've got a message for a Chloe here. The man says that his dad and dad's fine. Dad's okay. He's finding his feet, and I don't think he knew at times what to believe, but he believed there was something, and he's happy to have found it. He's met up with someone from the past called Richard. Okay. One more. I think we've got a wee animal coming through. Oh. Last one with a horse. This is a small horse, like either a Shetland pony or a wee donkey. I'm not quite sure. But it's a small horse-like creature. I'm hearing the word Tula or Chula. Tula. I think that might be the name. Chula. And I think this little donkey's mum put like almost a cardigan on. Like it was like maybe an old jacket or cardigan that she buttoned round it, maybe to keep it warm. That's lovely. What a lovely visual. Thank you. I hope someone can take that. Right, and with that I'm gonna stop and, you know, maybe try and, if there's so many of them built up. Jim said this could happen, especially with, you know, the COVID stuff and whatever. There might be a lot wanting to get through. So we'll see. Try and do it a wee bit more often. So if you like the mediumship, give me a thumbs up. If you like these type of videos, yeah, and remember, if you get a message that you can take for someone, please pass it on and let them have the joy of the message too. So, channel's still a wee bit open. There's another animal coming through. It's a cat, and it said the cat's name was Imp or Impy, Imp, and it's just sort of dotting in there. It might even be connected with a little horse or donkey. I'm not sure. Who knows? Maybe someone at an animal sanctuary will know these names. Interesting. I thank the spirits. Thank White Storm. And I'll just say many blessings, and hopefully we'll do more mediumship soon.